Welcome to a virtual tour of one of the most magical places in Finland and probably even on Earth. This is Tarotpuoti, a cute tarot and metaphysical shop, and its story began in 2021 when Mikaela and Ville created this magical shop for, first of all of us in Finland, but then due to the web shop to the customers all around the world. And when you walk into Tarotpuoti, here in the middle of Hämeenlinna, you are greeted by Miska, the dog that works in the shop. Because actually, the owners of the Tarotpuoti, Ville and Mikaela, this huge house is also a place where they live, but it's the most magical place where you can find all the tarot decks, oracle decks, witchy stuff, crystals, sound bowls, meditation gear, you name it, whatever you need, it's all located under the one roof here in Tarotpuoti. And now we have the opportunity to interview one of the owners of Tarotpuoti, Mikaela, and she's sitting right here with me. And Mikaela, could you please tell us how this all began?
I have been interested in tarots and metaphysical things for years, and it kind of just was the spark for it all. Ville, as a businessman, had followed my hobby, and I had been ordering decks from all over the world because I couldn't find anything in Finland, and that was the main reason why we started the shop, because I felt like the cool and wonderful decks, indie decks, that's all over everywhere else you can find here in Finland. So we wanted to bring that here and give other people who are interested in tarot the chance to get the goodies from here. And people come here and relax, and we have a coffee shop here, and you can have coffee, tea, hot chocolate, and just relax with your favorite book or deck and just soak in the energy and atmosphere. We always have music, like calming music there, and people just love to come there and just sit and enjoy the energy, and just they say they feel much better afterwards. They've been sitting there and enjoying the time.
Yeah, no wonder, because the place is magical and it has like these different nooks and crannies where you can just sit on the couch and scratch Miska the dog and look around, because it is also overwhelming for people who love metaphysical stuff to come into this shop, because there is so much to see. Every shelf is just filled with all these wonderful things. I don't know if there is anything that you would want that isn't in the shop, because we have very mystical stuff on the shelves here. And how about the witchy stuff? Because you do have also a lot of witchcraft things.
Yeah, we try to get a good collection of things you might need for doing witchcraft. Herbs and cauldrons, wands, anything that you would, like candles, the quite essential thing. Also a lot of books that is about different kinds of magic and witchcraft and different routes and paths, and you can choose.
Yeah, there is a huge selection of occult books all around, and cool also, sometimes vintage books, and we have like Agrippa and whatnot. So all this, not only modern stuff, but really deep diving books. So it's not only rainbows and butterflies in this shop. There is everything, something for everyone. And also, even though for people who are not that into magic, you have a lot of stuff like essential oils, meditative products. Can you tell a bit about that?
Yeah, we have a huge selection of really high quality essential oils. That's really important for us, that the quality is good, that it's really 100% natural. And we have like meditation pillows, we have yoga mats, we have sound healing, like singing bowls. I'm into singing bowls myself. I have a huge collection. I do singing bowl healing. So it's really important for me to have that in our shop because it's increasing the interest in that type of healing work.
Yeah, people's spiritual paths are very different, but more and more people are coming in contact with their spiritual path, and they give more time and energy and resources for the spiritual side of the life, which is really beautiful. And there is so much for any type of person who wants to, focus on their well-being in Tarotpuoti also. And if people don't have the chance to physically come to Hämeenlinna or to our other shops, then there's always the opportunity to browse the huge selection in the web shop. But Mikaela, is there something that you would like to say to people around the world who might not be able to physically come and visit, but still would like to be customers through the web shop?
Yeah, you can always, there's always a person behind the web shop. There's always someone who is answering. And if there's any questions you have about like posting, how you can get your items, you can always send messages and we can try and find the best way for you. It's just take contact and we'll do the best we can to make it work for you wherever you are in the world. And always ask questions if there's something that is unclear in the store.
And English is perfectly fine. And we can also serve in Swedish, so det funkar också på svenska.
Ja, det funkar också på svenska.
And we actually do have even French-speaking people working in Tarotpuoti, so we are able to serve you. And nowadays, at least, there is a Google translator. So if you have any questions and you're unsure, just send messages, and we'll be more than glad to help you. And one really special thing on top of like indie decks that come from US and UK and wherever and are easy for people all around, for example in EU, to order through Tarotpuoti, is the selection that is constantly changing of these pre-loved and vintage treasures. Can you tell me something about this?
Well, it's been a big value for us from the start to have pre-loved decks, because there's a lot of decks out there and people want to get rid of them, and we want to give new homes for beautiful decks. And Ville has a special skill to find all these treasures, like old vintage versions, for collectors all around the world. We have a quite huge selection of these vintage rarities, out of print decks that you might find. And if there's anything that you're searching for, Ville is also very good at finding them for you, so you can always send a message.
Yeah, and these vintage treasures keep on changing, so you can keep on watch for those in the web shop, because they just come and go, and like to have a hoi polloi or whatever treasure like this, it's very special to us who are tarot lovers and tarot geeks. So this is also one really huge and special thing that Tarotpuoti has to offer for all of the customers.
We really hope to see you here in Hämeenlinna if you ever come to Finland, or Tampere or Turku. And if not, you're welcome to visit our web shop anytime.
Thank you, Mikaela, for this wonderful interview and this quick little getaway into the virtual tour of Tarotpuoti.